Welcome to Cyclone Space Mining's Regolith Test Chamber video for fall of 2017. If you're wondering why we need our own Regolith pit, Club President Tyler Friesen has the answer.
The reason why we have this pit is so that we can test in an arena with similar mechanical properties to that of the arena at the NASA Robotic Mining Competition. This gives us several different opportunities to test different aspects of our robot, such as digging conveyor tracks and autonomy.
Why make our own simulated regolith and not just use another material such as sand? Our club advisor Jim Heisey has the answer.
The reason we test in regolith simulate and not sand is because of the very different properties between the two materials. While sand is very common around here, sand is made up of basically glass that has been ground down into a round shape. It will flow very easily. It does not create a lot of dust. It does not tend to bridge. It can stick components if it gets wedged in between gear teeth, but regolith will do the same. But lunar regolith, especially the type that we make out of a combination of Portland cement, fly ash, and fine sand, actually does not like to flow. It will bridge very easily. That means it wedges between two vertical plates. Its shear angle is almost vertical, and it can pack down very tightly, almost like cured cement or concrete. On the same material though, if you vibrate or pulse it with any energy, it'll go into a fluid state, almost like liquid mud. In fact, when you step into regolith that has not been packed down, your foot will sink into it. When you step out, it'll pull your shoe off. It's that different of a material. And it's due to those sorts of properties is why we create regolith simulant and test in that for our NASA designs. So it behaves in the same fashion that we will see in the arena.
Our test chamber contains two parts, dusty regolith on top and icy regolith mixed with sand on the bottom. First, let's go over our dusty regolith formula. Our formula is a 5:3:1 ratio. 5 parts Portland concrete with no aggregate, 3 parts coal fly ash which we received from the Iowa State University power plant, and 1 part fine sand. This was mixed in a rented cement mixer and applied to our test pit. It is important to highlight that simulated lunar or Martian regolith can be hazardous to breathe. Please wear proper safety gear and have the proper ventilation setup if you choose to use our regolith formula. That covers the dusty regolith on top. For our simulated icy regolith, we used aggregate number 57 mixed with sand. We purchased 3,800 pounds of aggregate in order to fill our test chamber. The aggregate is similar to the simulated icy regolith we will have to mine at the NASA competition. This is an example of what our icy regolith looked like. Icy regolith was placed at the bottom section of our test chamber, filling it completely. Once we had the icy regolith in the chamber, we filled the rest of the chamber with dusty regolith. Our chamber was complete. Now it was time to test.